I'm trying, guys. This is a struggle. This is a struggle. Usually, I don't be acting like this, but this show is it's alright, but I mean, it was alright in the beginning, but now it's just like, all right, when's the season gonna be over? Hey guys, it's your girl Victoria back to you with another review for the Never Ever Met season 1, episode 8, called Those Tables Be Turning. My brain be turning when I be watching this show because it's just kind of like same shit, different day, and yeah, I thought I was gonna like it more, from the beginning, but after my mental health break from not Sandia, what's the homegirl name? That called her man a bitch. Yeah, ever since that, I just needed to decompress from the show, and it seemed like I fully decompressed from the show. But we gonna try to tough it out and get through this season. If there is a next season, am I gonna be reviewing that season? I don't know. We'll see. But and if I do, hopefully I do better than the way I've been reviewing this season. I apologize for the 15th billionth time. Hopefully I don't have to apologize again. All right, so we are picking up where we left off from episode 7 with Josh and Shay going back and forth. Ain't no reason for us to feel like anything's gonna happen because literally at the end of their back and forth, she ends up taking Josh back. I mean, not that she broke up with him, but like she ended up like, it's all right, with the whole issue about Alexis and a potential threesome or him wanting to have sex with Alexis. It don't matter because at the end of the day, from what she told us, she know Josh longer than Alexis. You've known Josh for a good portion of your life at this point. It's not even knowing him long. You've known him for over a decade. And you still didn't see him in person. So it's like, I guess you thought that was a flex. But at the same time, Shay, girl, I mean, that's sure. Okay, it's a flex. But is it really a flex? Because y'all got issues, we all got issues, but like, y'all got relationship issues that y'all not even trying to work on or trying to acknowledge. It seems like, y'all acknowledging it, but y'all sweeping it under the rug at the same time. So, like, but whatever, you gonna stick beside him, whatever, that's fine. So we get to the next morning, and Josh, talking to Greg about what happened the night before. Greg just shaking his head. Greg don't want to be part of no type of drama, not even in his own relationship. He not with it. And I feel him on that. Like, I don't got time for the BS. I don't got time for the drama. Okay. So, you could talk to Greg about it, tell him about it, but he's like, I ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not trying to hear it, deal with it. That's crazy, man. And I would be saying this. I'll be like, wow, that's insane. Really? Diamond told you that? Like, I would be like, wow, that's interesting. But I'm not gonna, do any action after that. It's just like, y'all gotta get it together. That's it. So then we have Millie, Diamond, and Shay. They talk about the night prior, and I guess Shay and Josh are planning to get matching tattoos. So Diamond's excuse is, since y'all was getting matching tattoos, she wanted to let her know in advance about what's been going on. Shay said it don't matter because she's still gonna get the matching tattoos with Josh, and if Alexis really felt some type of way about what Josh told her or try to do with her, whatever the case may be, then Alexis should have talked to Shay herself instead of going through Diamond and Diamond telling, which is true. I mean, I don't necessarily think Alexis went through Diamond to tell Shay, but I think Alexis maybe have confided, if all of this is real, whatever, she may have confided in Diamond, and Diamond then felt compelled to tell Shay. But who's to know who's right, who's wrong? Millie don't believe the allegations. Do I really believe it? I mean, it is what it is. I don't put nothing past nobody. I've been saying that for the longest. So if it happened, I mean, he had a baby on you, girl. So I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. And if it didn't happen, well, gosh darn it, y'all threw us for a loop. So at the end of the day, you was gonna get matching tattoos. Even if it came out to be true, Shay was still gonna get matching tattoos for y'all. Like, let's be clear. She knew him longer. It's been over. So she was gonna get the matching tattoos anyway. I don't have time for the BS. I'm with Greg. Whatever. Y'all gonna get matching tattoos regardless of what Josh may have done or what he may have. Who cares? We then move on to everybody getting together to Rhonda for the exercise of that day episode, whatever the case may be. So the exercise is called the hot seat, and each couple is gonna sit in this nice little plush couch, sofa, whatever. And everybody gonna write down their questions, put it in the box or whatever the container, and Taronda gonna pull them out and read the questions to the couple. So Jody and Aaron are first. This look, I don't got time to be going through detail after detail because I'm already 2 episodes behind. Okay, today Thursday, the 20th, June 20th, 2024. Tomorrow, Friday, is gonna be episode 10, unless the next episode I'm about to watch is a season finale, which I don't feel like is a season finale. So I gotta do this episode, the other episode that been recorded since last week, and then look. We just gonna okay. Jody and Aaron are first. Okay. Ain't nothing to talk about them. Okay, they dry. We know they've been dry. They're not even real. But let them tell it they real. You sure about that here? Because you talking about the kiss was all that, but clearly she letting us know something different. Like, I don't understand what I already said this last review. Like, I don't understand how you're not understanding. You want to, get it on Aaron H later on in this exercise about, what we see in person, what we see behind closed doors may be two different things, blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't apply to you. That doesn't apply to you or your relationship. So let's not try to act like, oh, just because he said that means like they don't know about other relationships. I mean, they're messy. But they're kind of accurate on your situation because it seems like Jody be feeling the opposite of whatever you feel towards her. So, anyway, after them, we have Shay and Josh. So, like I said, she gonna stick beside them. We all know they got issues. They know they got issues, but they're gonna sweep it under the rug. So, I mean, ain't nothing else to talk about them. Then we get to Chris and Sandia. The Sandia just delusional. You know what I'm saying? Sandia, I don't know what to look. As a fellow Haitian to other Haitians, and I'm talking about Sandia and Quis. Chris, I understand that your past relationship, your relationship may have hindered or, delayed you in moving forward in life, relationship-wise and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like your views, I mean, granted, a lot of guys think the same way Chris does. They're just not going to tell us. They're just not going to say it out loud. A lot of guys think the same way Chris does, right? He's just the one who's just more willing to say it. I don't know if he's doing it for the TV show. I don't know if that's how he really feels, whatever the case may be. It don't matter. All I know is if he want to act like that, if he want to think like that, that's fine. And I'm not going to put myself in, stick around to hope you get better. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that shit. Okay? You a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass woman. So if you can't figure out how to get your shit together by yourself through therapy or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to be the one that, sit beside you, stick beside you and hope that you get better. I don't know. We are past the days of that. We ain't there no more. So as far as Cindy is concerned, if she gonna stick beside, that's her prerogative. That's whatever she want to do. You know what I'm saying? She delusional. Sorry, Sandia. You cool and everything, but when it comes to relationship, I just feel like you should have better self-worth because you deserve so much better. I personally feel like, but what do I know? I don't know you. In the words of Shay, you knew Chris longer than me, than any of us. You don't even know me, so technically, yeah, you knew Chris longer than me and whatnot. So you're gonna stick beside him. But at the end of the day, I just hope you know what you're doing, which I feel like you kind of really don't. But that's your relationship, girl, not mine. That's all I'm gonna say. Taronda try to check him, but it's like you can't check somebody like that because they just gonna go off their own accord. Because even after she checked him, so to speak, he's still talking shit in the confessional about she just gave him that response off of emotion, blah blah blah. All right, Chris. All right, whatever. If that's what you think, like y'all gotta stop responding to people. You know what I'm saying? Because people always gonna say something to try to trigger you and stuff. And I guess he said something that kind of try to trigger Taronda. And at certain points, I feel like yes, it's good you let them know about themselves or whatever the case. But sometimes I don't know. I'm just getting into, I guess how people talk about their area or whatever. I'm just getting to the area where I don't give a fuck. If you want to say whatever, go ahead. I don't have the energy to be like, I don't care. If that's how you feel, Chris, that's how you feel. Congratulations. I mean, is that going to help you get towards anything? No. So my thing is, you be talking so down on females. Is like, do you want to be with a man? Because men are so superior. So why don't we just get on a man? Because it's like, I mean, if Cindy gonna be your baby mama and stuff, your wife and what mother your kids is like. So this is what you want. You want your daughter to be with a man like you? You gonna look down on your daughter too and all that stuff? You know what? That's his life. I'm just here to watch and give my commentary. I just feel like Chris ain't shit. Sandia delusional. And that's that. We're going to then move on to the next couple. Who the next couple? Greg and Millie. They just seem like they genuinely, trying to work on themselves in the relationship. So ain't nothing much to take from that. Then we get to Diamond and Aaron H. And pretty much everybody sees through the bullshit. And I guess Shay was, really upset with Diamond and whatnot because of all the thing that happened with Alexis and whatnot. She had all the energy for Diamond, and everybody had their saying on them. I mean, do I think they messy? Yes. Like, come on, we really knew what they was about from like the first dramas. Yes, they're messy, both of them in their own accord, and it's like, I guess that's what kept some type of entertainment, because that's what people like to see, drama and all that stuff. So I guess they did their part for the show, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, there was somewhat messy, but I mean, we've seen worse. I mean, I guess that don't make it right either, but I don't give a fuck. Like, the energy Shay had for Diamond is like, girl, what's all this energy for? Because at the end of the day, you still with Josh. You still gonna get matching tattoos with Josh. I mean, Josh could do whatever. You still gonna stay with him. So like? There's no point of having energy for nobody at this point because it don't matter. You still gonna stick beside Josh. Like, so anybody, you just brush off your shoulder. Random spurts of like big ass rain outside right now. Anyway, whatever. I'm inside. That's the best time to want to be raining when you inside. Anyway, Shay ain't no need for all this energy because after this scene, we have Shay going to the bathroom to call her friend to talk crap about Aaron and Diamond. Calling Diamond names. I was like, Shay, for what? Like, why are you doing all this? What's the point of all of this? You had Rhonda even telling Shay, we're not here to downgrade no female or nobody really. And it's just like, yeah, that's really not necessary. But, I guess since she's in her emotions, she's going to have to go off and whatnot. So she's talking crap about Diamond and Aaron H. Aaron H, I guess, heard and goes to her. And he makes a comment like, oh, I feel so great about how you're talking about me. So then Shay tries to walk away. Like she just wasn't just talking shit about him and whatnot. And saying to like, leave her alone, go back to his bitch, which is Diamond. And she goes her way. Aaron H goes to Diamond to tell her that, Shay talking shit, whatnot. So Diamond just laughing, just brushing off her shoulder. She's like, I'm cute, blah, blah, blah. Look, at the end of the day, ain't no need for all this animosity from Shay. Shay, just be with your man, be happy, whatever, be giddy and whatnot. Okay, Diamond, they don't care. They here to stir up some mess and they gonna go about their way. So you should go about your way and get your matching tattoos with Josh. I just wonder what matching tattoos this is. I think they mentioned it. I didn't write it down though. But just don't even worry about it. So Josh tells Shay to stop wasting her energy and calm down. So she smiles and all, it's all giddy again. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you have a guy who is just giving you what you need in different multitudes of aspects, and they tell you to calm down, like you get mad and because at first I'm just like, it's all here to do that, and you're all like, okay. But then again, I had to think about it. I'm like, if I'm giving you what you need, all aspects, I don't know if that's like providing for some females, sexually for other females and stuff like that. But hey, listen, if the guy who currently gets me hot, let Shay tell it 12 years, he still get her hot and stuff. I should, if you're in a relationship with someone that long, actually should. And then they try to calm me. You know what? I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. But we ain't talking about me. We're talking about these folks. But I understand. I understand. At first I was gonna be like, what? But I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Go ahead, get giddy, Shay. Go ahead. Because don't be talking about people. Okay, let's not talk about people and whatnot. Because I just feel like let's not comfort people. Okay, let's not do that because everybody got flaws. I had to tell somebody today, I'm like, bro, don't come for me. Because, I could come on for you for a couple different things. So don't even try it with me. Just because I'm quiet don't mean I don't got stuff up in here that's like, you want to come for this? But you look like that though. But you got this going on right there though. But you okay. 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 Anyway, so then after that, we have Greg and Millie. They go into the boom boom room, and not we don't know what done happened. Next morning, they all smiles in a good mood. They don't tell us really what happened. They said they talked. Millie said Greg was a gentleman. Do I think they smashed? No, but they probably made out. He probably sucked on a boob or whatnot. Did a little foreplay and whatnot. That's cool. That's cool. And if they did have full blown sex, congratulations. Moving on, we have Toronto meeting with the cast to tell them, or the house, whatever you want to call them, the couples, to tell them that she has a relationship expert that will be meeting with each couple to talk with them. So first is Josh and Shay, and they mainly talk about Shay's anger and controlling it, how Josh is calm, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I guess that could be an issue in a relationship, but it's not really relationship issue, like something that they're both like trying to get through. But I guess sometimes you got to get through the root of certain people's, I guess, what they got going on to kind of see how that's affecting their relationship. So okay, we didn't say nothing about Josh, but about Shay's anger or whatever. So then we have Diamond's daughter. She comes over, sits down with Diamond and Aaron H to talk. And in this moment I will give Aaron H his props because he did do a complete 180 from how he was dealing with her sister. But then again, her sister came with a lot of animosity, and Diamond's daughter just seemed like she was just trying to see what's where Aaron H's head was at. So I like the fact that every question she asked, no matter how maybe uncomfortable for some people it might have been, he answered it. He didn't shy away from any question, and he talked to her, not like as if she was a little kid, but like a grown person and whatnot. So at the end of the day, the daughter approved. I kind of figured that from the moment they was talking, she was asking questions, he was answering, and even when Diamond got up to leave them be for a few minutes, he took it on stride. Like, he didn't stay in his seat. Once Diamond walked away, he got into Diamond's seat to be close to her. So it's like, it's kind of just like, okay, listen, whatever you have, question you have for me, come at me. I'm ready. So that's cool. Then we have Chris and Sandia. They sit with the relationship expert next. And, pretty much, long story short, all of this coolness and degrading of women seems to stem from his 8-year relationship with homegirl. Still don't know really the aspect of what happened, but pretty much after all the 8 years, it seemed like everything was going. Let him tell it, or what my impressions. That seems like he's implying everything was perfect, and then all of a sudden, 8 years, she just up and left. But I don't really feel like she just up and left after 8 years. That don't make no sense. There's definitely some underlying reasons why she left. I don't know if that's for her own selfish needs because she found somebody better, or if it's because of something he was doing that is like he's not really acknowledging or accepting. So there's definitely more to the story, but obviously that did take a toll on him. I can imagine, because 8 years, that's almost a decade. That's definitely a long relationship. So to be with someone for 8 years and then all of a sudden is no longer, I can get why that's kind of like that deepens you or hardens you to the point where now your wall's up for the next person. I get it. But at this point too, is like, if you're so against females, or so like if it pains you or hardens you to the point where it's like this is how you feel about women, like they're so superior, not superior but inferior to men and stuff like that, then you need help. Like, you need help. Like, that's not on TV professionally. Check through your insurance, because sometimes insurance be covering that. But yeah, you need help. We all do. I always like to put that disclaimer, we all need help. But some people, y'all just really just need like one-on-ones in person with a professional, not through BetterHelp. Okay, I mean, I know everybody promoting BetterHelp and stuff. I ain't no sponsor or promoter or commission for nothing. I don't get paid for nothing. I just talk anyway. But you need to go to somebody's office and talk in person, because they need to gauge your body language in person and your tone and stuff like that. Because if you really try to be with a woman and move forward and get married and have kids, it's like you can't really be thinking like that. I mean, I guess you can, because Sandia gonna stick beside you anyway. So I don't know even what I'm talking about right now. But in the future, in the case if y'all don't work out, you're not gonna find another Sandia. You might, but you may not. You probably not, because I mean, girls ain't gonna be dealing with your bullshit. They might. It depends. You could find females. There are gonna be females that, adhere to all your shit, but logically and all that stuff, if you want to talk about logically, the type of females you trying to look for, ain't looking for you. So Diamond's daughter leaves. Okay. And then the last thing we got is Aaron J and Jody. They sit down with the relationship expert next. Jody always got a stank face. Always got a stank face, especially whenever she's sitting next to Aaron, have to do any activity with him and whatnot. And, obviously the relationship expert clocked on it and asked for a one-on-one with Jody because she was asking questions, and Aaron J seemed like so here for the questions and seemed like he was so, ready for this relationship. But, Jody seeming like very nonchalant, answering questions and whatnot. So when the expert asks Aaron to leave and has a one-on-one with Jody, she's just like, does she think the relationship is worth pursuing? You didn't even have to ask that question. You knew what it was, but you didn't even have to ask that. But maybe she's trying to help them to leave so we don't have to deal with them no more. I don't know how many more episodes of this season there is. This is episode 8. I'm going to assume there's 10 episodes in here because, there's not much further you can go from here with this damn show, with what we've been seeing. So I don't think there's that much episodes left, but in the case that there are, yes, get to the bottom of it so she could finally admit, like, nah, I ain't feeling him. I don't think this is worth pursuing. So they can both go home. Because I'm tired of seeing them here and trying to seeming like, oh, this is going to go well. But it's like, you can clearly see Jody not really feeling it. And the fact that he can't even see that Jody is not feeling it, even though he said he'd been noticing stuff, it's absurdity to me. So yes, expert, get to the bottom of it. Hopefully they leave by next episode and we could be done with them. And that was the end of the episode. So now I'm going to go watch episode 9. We're going to see if that's the season finale. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably not the season finale. But, we're going to see how that goes and whatnot. And, yeah. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you laughed at least once, please subscribe. If you didn't laugh, that is okay. Come back in an hour or two with episode 9. Hopefully I can make you laugh then. Then you can subscribe. Comment down below what you thought about this episode. Be easy, breezy, lemon squeezy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.